today's episode, we are diving deep into how smart hydration can help prevent sarcopenia. It's an age related muscle loss, improve mitochondrial functions, and slow down the hallmark of aging. What if I told you that the first step to reverse aging and preventing muscle loss isn't protein, isn't exercise or supplement, but hydration? But here's the catch. I'm not talking about just drinking water. I'm talking about hydrating smarter at a cellular level using simple, powerful tool backed by science. At the end, I'll share a simple ritual that can literally rewire your biology every morning. We are not just talking about drinking more water. We are breaking down the cellular science of hydration, the hidden link between hydration and muscle loss, and how one small simple ritual can transfer your biological resilience. Because if you want to live longer and stronger, you need to hydrate smarter, not just more, but at a cellular level. Most of us believe that just hydrating simply means drinking around 8 glasses of water a day. But here's the truth: hydration isn't about how much you drink water, it's about how much your cells can actually absorb and retain. As we age, our cell begins to lose the ability to hold on water. And this is known as functional dehydration. And it's one of the most overlooked drivers of muscle loss, fatigue, and accelerating aging. You might drink enough of water, yet still feel tired, inflamed, or weak, and that's because your cells are dried on the inside, and that leads to directly sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and function with age. Now let's zoom into cellular level of how dehydration or hydration actually works. In a young healthy body, muscle cells are like sponges, elastic and ready to absorb water. But as we age, the structure of these cells starts to change. The cell membrane becomes more rigid, preventing water and nutrition from entering efficiently. The sodium potassium pump, which regulate hydration and energy inside the cells, begin to slow down. And due to mitochondrial decline, your cell produce less ATP, that very energy that powers the very pump. The result, your muscle cells dry out, shrinks and becomes less progressive, and process that sets that stage of sarcopenia, fragility, and increased risk of injury. What is more fascinating is that muscle is 75% of water, and without proper intracellular hydration, even the best of the protein workout routine can't reverse this loss. So when your cells can't hold on to water, your muscle begins to shrink and weaken from the inside out. This isn't just the theory. It's biological basic of sarcopenia, the muscle wasting process that comes with age. Muscle cells rely on hydration for repair, contraction, and nutrition transport. Without it, enzyme activities slow down, protein synthesis drops, and recovery from even single workout takes longer and feels harder. Now, this leads to loss of strength, higher risk, and overtime dependency on others. But here's a hope: it's reversible. And if you understand how hydration intellectually works, you can interpret this entire process and reclaim strength, energy, and cellular youth. Smart hydration isn't just about water. True hydration is about creating the condition of water to enter and stay inside your cells. And for that to happen, your body needs electrolytes, and especially sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Sodium in particularly plays a critical role in creating a osmotic pressure that drives water into your cells. And without enough of sodium, water simply passes through your body, leaving your cells just dry as before. But not all salt is created equal. Now, how to choose a right salt? Since we are in India, chances are your kitchen is using refined white salt or iodinized table salt. While it contains sodium, but it is being stripped out of trace minerals that your body needs to hydrate nervous conductions and muscles health. To truly hydrate at cellular level, you need unrefined mineral rich salt. Let's walk you through to your options. Himalayan pink salt, easily available across India. This salt is mined from ancient seabeds and contains over 80% of trace minerals, including potassium, magnesium, and calcium. It's one of the best entry points for natural electrolyte support. Sendha namak or rock salt. This is the salt traditionally used during fasting in India homes. It's naturally unrefined and free of additives, making it a great choice of both hydrating and digestion. Now, unrefined sea salt, though slightly less common, sea salt harvested naturally and dried in the sun, retaining its trace minerals. Look for various that are not bleached or processed. And the best option is Celtic salt. This is a premium grade light grey salt harvested from coastal French waters. It retains moisture and offers a perfect balance of sodium and magnesium, making it exceptionally good for people who experience constant fatigue, muscle cramps, or low blood pressure. If you have access to this online, it's worth trying. I have got it from my Amazon, and you can find the link in the description below. Now, whatever your choice is, make sure it's not bleached, not processed, and ideally contains various moisture or color, a sign that is mineral profile intact. And also, it should be less in toxins and heavy metals. Now, how your morning ritual should look like. Now, here's your daily longevity upgrade, a hydrate ritual that's simply effective and deeply rooted in cellular science. Every morning, before you eat or drink tea or coffee, start your day with this. A glass full of water, preferably at room temperature. Add 1/8 of tablespoon of unrefined salt, Himalayan or sea salt. Squeeze in half a lemon, which is packed with vitamin C and citric acid to boost your mitochondria and reduces inflammation. Stir it well and sip slowly. This one ritual does more than hydration. It kicks your mitochondria, balances your electrolytes, and reduces morning cortisol and prepares your muscle for movement and repair. It's not a detox fad, it's basically cellular physiology finally done right. Now, from hydration to muscles to longevity, let's tie it all together. When you hydrate yourself effectively, you power your mitochondria. Now, mitochondria, which is essential for generating energy, which is an energy currency for your body. When mitochondria are active, they produce more ATP, your body energy currency. And more ATP means your sodium potassium pump works better, pulling in more water and nutrition. Now that means better muscle repair, more resilience, and less inflammation. Salt is also essential for creating hydrochloric acid in your body, which is essential for digestion. And strong hydration muscle don't just look good, they protect your organs, regulate your metabolism, and lowers your risk of fall, injury, and insulin resistance. So, yes, drinking water is good, but hydrating smart is much better. You don't need expensive supplements or fancy electrolytes or imported wellness products. All you need is awareness, consistency, and few simple tools that is rooted in science. So tomorrow morning when you get up, just don't go for your coffee or your tea. Hydrate smarter with salt and lemon. Because the journey from hydration to muscle to longevity begins in the most ordinary moments. A moment you choose to take your biology in your own hands. Let's not just add years to life, but life to years. And share it with someone who needs this information to hydrate at cellular level.